Hello, and here we are back in Skyrim once more, and of course we are looking at some more Skyrim mods today. We have a grand total of, I have to look at my notes just down here, 1, 2, 3, 4 mods for this docket. You would have known that obviously already by the title, but I'm doing this in the past and you're in the future. But right, so we got 4 mods for this video today. We have an armor mod, a house mod, and 2 kind of new places to look at. Well, I don't know how new they are, but they're new to me. Alright, so first off we're gonna, as you can pretty much obviously guess, we are going to be looking at the armor mod first, and funny enough this time around it is not an X-Tudor mod. This one is the Dark Witch armor by Operator Cactus, but was ported by Riku 6030. So don't know much about this one. I just need to find it. Now it does give you obviously some details in the description mod, and I do believe you do need the ED advanced smithing for it. But my problem is I don't know where in here it is. So once I find it, I'll be back. Right. So okay. Right, so I do believe I have all the stuff I need for it now to build it. Now there are 1 or 2 things that are said in the description for this mod that exist, but I'm having trouble finding them in the actual list thingy. But obviously, if I find it before if I find it later, I'll add it in at the end of this little segment. If not, then you'll have to let me know in the comments below where it is if you manage to find it yourself. And it's a cape and there's something else that I can't seem to find. But to find the main bulk things, what you need to do is you need to go to steel, and then we go down to there you got the Dark Witch armor, Dark Witch boots, and the Dark Witch gauntlets. So we're gonna, and you can see it tells you down there you got you need 3 stone ingots for this, 2 corundum, leather strips, and leather, blah, blah, blah. So it is like an actual actual recipe kind of thing, rather than being just like, oh, you just need 2 ingots. No, you need an actual full, like, proper integrated recipe. So we're gonna make that, we're gonna make this, and we're gonna make these then. And then again, there are a couple of things that I'm not finding. That it's like one of them is a cape. I've looked in a bunch of different things, and I'm just not finding it. I've looked in the tanning rack. I've looked in all the other parts of it over here. I've looked in the leather, dwarven, elven, orcish, glass, dragon, jewellery, which does have one thing, which has this. But the problem is I can't make it because I need 3 amethysts, so we won't be making the amulet, which I think is one of the accessories. But as you can see, you do need the silver ingot, which is fine, I can get that. It's the 3 amethyst where I'm going to have a problem. But you can see that that's what it's meant to look like.
What do you want me to carry?
I'm going to take the cloak off of you for now. Right, take the cloak off of Willow for now.
Then.
And we're going to put that with this armour, just to fit it up a little bit. Right, so let's have a look then. So we need 2 now. Where are we? We are here. So you, and then we need to take off you, and you. I think kind of babble and we can stay as it is for now. Okay, and then so without the cloak at the moment, this is what it kind of looks like. I mean, yeah. Don't have my voice there. You're gonna have to ignore the neck if you can see it. You probably can't see it on your screen, but I can see it on mine. I've tried a different skin texture mod, but it's kind of not working great, so I need to remove it. So if you can see the skin color for like neck and head are a bit lighter than body. That's not because of this armor mod. That's because of something else. But all in all, yeah. The actual armor looks fine. Works well. Not not too big, not too clunky, not too chunky. Looks pretty good. And obviously I know this isn't part of it, but I would imagine if you had had a cape, it'll probably be something similar to this kind of aesthetic, and you know, so it works well. It's just it'll probably be like the same kind of matching black, but you know, for now, there you go. Just to give you an example of what it could look like with the cape, which unfortunately I can't find, but I'll probably have another look in a short bit, and if I can't find it, I'll show you at the end after this bit. Alright, so that's it for this first one. This first one's very short, pretty simple. Well, I say short and simple. It's been like 6 minutes since recording. But anyway, I'll probably cut some shit out anyway. But alright, so that's it for mod number 1. So this was the Dark Witch Armor by Operator Cactus and ported by Riku6030, and as always I will leave a link in the description below if you want to add it into your collection, if you want to try it for yourself, or just bookmark it for further down the line. Right, now that we're done with that one, we're going to move on to mod number 2, and we're going to go to somewhere which I've already been to, because I did already go there in the previous recording, that I wasn't happy with it, so we're going to go back there, so I know what's there, but maybe you don't. Alright, and here we are, with one of 2 mods that have been created and ported by the same people. So the first one we're going to look at is Amberguard, and this was created by Schlitzdjur. I don't know, I don't know how you pronounce it, but this was ported by FM07_2. And so yeah, so this first place we're going to be looking at is Amberguard, which I believe is just up here. Now, if memory serves me correctly, Amberguard was a place that was actually named in the original Elder Scrolls. What was it been in Skyrim? And it was actually a place that was a village that was supposed to be here, but when they came around to release actually Skyrim, it never made it in. I don't know if it's because they thought, oh, people have probably forgotten by it by now, or it could be time constraints, or whatever reason, or there could be a lore reason to why Amberguard wasn't here, if it's the place that I'm thinking of. But regardless, this is Amberguard. Now, one thing I will quickly point out as well is some of the textures in my game might be different to yours because of a texture, you know, because everyone obviously, a lot of people have like kind of like different texture packs, different texture mods installed that change how like some buildings will look and this and that and the other and that kind of thing. So your stuff might look a little bit different to mine, but my one is sort of like, it's very brown. But you know, it kind of suits it into the aspect that it is kind of built up on, as you come over here, you can see it's kind of built on the mountainside. And I think so. I'm thinking the brown kind of suits it pretty well. Right, so we're going to have a little look around. I mean, I've already done this once before already, but for the sake of the video, I will have a little look around, and then I'll have a look in like 1 or 2 buildings just so we can see, you know, you can see the exteriors and the design, and then you can see how they've done in the interior designs. So okay, we have the Thirsty Dragon Inn, and last time I came here, there was somebody sat here. Already forgotten what the name was. It's something like something like Crooked Antler or something. We've got the distillery here as well. Okay, go around, and you got Drumia's house. Okay, Isgrim's house. Yep. And then here is the brew house. Okay. There's a lot of alcohol in one corner. And Amberguard Old Tower. Then if we go,
we ensure that no Forsworn dare come near Amberguard.
Right, there we go up. And then yeah, I think up here is still like you got the House of the Clan Crook Antler. So I believe like the Clan Crook Antler they're kind of like the main like family within Amberguard. You know, it's like how you have like in White when you have like Greymanes and Battleborns, you know, different clans. But it seems to be that basically Cook Antler is the only one that's kind of basically within Amberguard. Carpenter's Retreat, but does require a key. Right, go up here, and I think it's just a way out, I think, isn't it?
The reach belongs to us, the Nords of Karth.
Yeah, that's just the way. That's just the way out. Well, alright, a way out, and then you got a hillside farm. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is Adlim. Yeah, and this is whatever her name was. Deek. That's a very unfortunate name. Deek. What's your wife called? Deek. No, that's what your wife likes. What's your wife called? No, that's what she's called. She's called Deek. Oh dear. I'm childish. Anyway, and then what we got here? Accoutrements for adventure. So I'm guessing just by the sign, that's like your basic merchant. We might have a look in there. I didn't actually remember seeing that door last time. I might have just probably just missed it. Oh, let's have a look. Now that was back up here. So we gotta go now. We gotta go for here. So I think that's once you get up to basically where you got that kind of bridge thing there. That's the edge of the city, well, village, I suppose, really. And that's it. So I think that's I think that there. I think was a guard's tower, if I can remember correctly. Yeah. So it's Eastern Tower, guard's tower, basically. The fort there has always been there, so that's not new. But you know you have guards.
Edzard is our blacksmith. Talk to him if you need arms or armor.
Alright. Now I'm going to point something out with the voices in a minute. So because there are no voice actors in this. Who are you?
My wares are crafted from the finest iron, sourced directly from the Karthbend mine here in Amberguard.
I think Edzard. Yeah, and then I think if you go down here, then you come down this way, and then you get basically
My
to
brother
the
Menard
mine.
has
So
nothing but nonsense in his head.
alright, shut up.
One day I'll probably have to
So that's
take over
the Karthbend
instead of
mine
him.
there, and then down here it's basically it's just the mine house kind of thing. So on that, so yeah, well, Aldermar's house. I'm gonna guess it's probably the person who runs the mines. Then I think this one's locked. I think, yeah, and then Anbara mine got the key. Now I do believe that there are some like little side quests added into this one that you could do for some people. I think we're not going to be doing any of them in this video today, but I think there are some little side quests that you can do, and I think that's probably like why that mine's locked. And there's a house over there that obviously requires a key. La la la, you know. Right, so before we go and look at a couple of materials, let's get on to about them voices, shall we? Right, so the voices are done with AI. I'll point that out because I know not everyone is a fan of AI. Not everyone's a fan of it. Some people are bothered by it. Some people are like, because of AI. You know, we're like AI and you should just get people to do it. And yeah, I get it. So serious moment with me. Well, I'll say serious. But you know, so yeah. I get why people aren't a fan of AI and these kind of things, or people will just say like, well, why didn't you just ask some friends to help them record some lines, or that kind of thing, or pay, or see, why couldn't they pay for someone to do it, or just see if there's anyone who does voice work who would happily do it for them, you know, this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And those are all perfectly valid questions, as well. Myself, I'm not overly fussed about the AI because I understand from making mods in the past. I get why they decided to use AI. It could be that they wanted to get the voices to blend in with the game, which they kind of do. I think in previous recording there were some lines that did sound a bit more robotic-y than actually fluid line, like fluid person. But you know, the actual the accents and the sounds do blend in very well. It could also be because this guy has had absolutely no budget to do it. No money, no budget, no resources, no contacts. And the one thing that they knew how to use was AI. but the AI has only been used to do the voices. It's not been used for anything else. It's not been used to help create textures or models or lay out the city or, well, village or anything like that. It's literally just been for just the voices, nothing else. Because you don't need AI to do anything else. So, again, I know some people aren't huge fans of AI, but for me, with this, it doesn't bother me that much. It shouldn't really bother you that much either. Well, at least hopefully it don't. But, hey, it's the world we live in. It's gonna sneak in there somewhere, isn't it? Anyway, enough of that non-related to the mod thing and that part. I'll gotta straighten that out with my own vision. There you go, straighten it. A bit slanted that building. But anyway, let's carry on. We're gonna look in a couple of materials, I think. So we're gonna have. I'm gonna look in the. We're gonna have a little look in here. The Thirsty Dragon Inn.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Alright. I thought he said good morning. I was about to say good morning, but no, he said come on in. Sorry.
Welcome to the Thirsty Dragon Inn.
Alright, well, I mean, it's airy, you know, it's small, it's quaint, it's cosy, and it kind of does the job. You know?
May I interest you in a local amber?
I mean, so far, in the way of like how it actually blends in with the rest of the game, it seems to blend in fine. You know, it kind of feels like it would actually be here. You know, but you know, they haven't tried to go and do anything too extravagant, too big, too stupid, too outlandish. They've just like, we want it to blend in. Boom, there we go. It blends in. Lovely. All right, and here we are inside the house of the clan Cook Antler. So obviously this is the main house of the sort of the main family, or basically the people who run the place. Yeah, as it's to expected, it is a much larger place, much bigger building.
We keep things in order here in Ambergard, so please abide by our laws.
So I'm guessing you're kind of like maybe like head of the guard or something.
Looking for work? Talk to my grandfather. He rules over Ambergard.
Yeah, right. So you're the one who I was last time I saw in the last playthrough down by the thing. You're the head. You're Mr. Head Honcho over there.
One day my grandfather will pass on the rule over Ambergard to me.
Okay, so you're next in line. But also, I'm gonna guess that this place affiliates with Stormcloaks and not Imperials. Hence, because he's wearing Stormcloak armor. Summer-led cook out there. Alright, you old bastard. I thought there was a key on the table though. Oh, so let's have a little look around. So yeah, so this is obviously meant to be like kind of like the Jarl Longhouse, but it's obviously, you know, it's kind of a little bit different. As it's a bit more housey. And then what the?
We ensure that no Forsworn
Fucking
dare
happened.
come near Ambergard.
So yeah, they don't like the Forsworn, apparently. I mean, I don't know why they would charge me for stealing an armor off of people that they don't like, but but yeah, it's like
The
yeah,
reach
it's a
belongs
guard,
to us,
messy.
the Nords of Karth.
There's a guard sleeping, normal. There was a guard sleeping, normal. You leave that for a
Edsard is
torture
our
chamber,
master.
not
Talk
for
to
the
him if you need
literally
arms or armor.
the bunk next to you.
Stina brews the
That's
best
just
meat
dumb.
far and wide. Talk to her at the
Very,
brew
very
house,
dumb.
the Dunwich.
It's like you got a torture rack here,
Try some.
but except for this is somebody's bedroom, and it's not. I mean, I don't know why there's a workbench in the grindstone here. That makes no logistical sense. But there's a pair of titties over here. Hello, titties. But torture rack,
Need
beds,
something?
alcohol. I don't know if these people like sadistic things, or you know, or Mr. Summerled is a bit of a sadistic freak in the bedroom.
Huh?
But that's a bit much. Yeah, a bit much. Right. I'm not gonna. Actually, I might have a look in the cellar in a minute because here. Was there an upstairs or was it just downstairs? I can't remember. I think there was an upstairs over here, wasn't there? Yeah. And then we go up here and there. So activate reach men map. So I don't know if there's a quest tied to this. Oh. Well, that's fucking my map now. Oh, so what did that do then? 100 towers, fucking with the... I can only guess that maybe... I can only guess that maybe it's added in, like, little campsites where there is Forsworn, I'm guessing. I mean, there wouldn't be over here, the Forsworn wouldn't be over here, it's not the reach, but... But I'm guessing it just adds in basically a bunch of markers like Castfire, you got to send that, where basically you could find Forsworn and things. That's basically, I think that's just what it does. So it's not quest related as such, it's just opens up those markers to you. More titties. More horn. I don't know who sleeps in that bedroom, but obviously a man. Or lesbian. Or the other. Anyway. And in here is... Well, this person's fucking boring. Anything behind it all? I mean, there's a wardrobe, but... Okay. Honestly, that's a pretty shit bedroom though, isn't it? Tiny. I mean, you got grass and green leaves growing inside. Fair enough. Kind of makes it look like a house built out of shit. Yeah, I did big fuck off bedroom over here. Right, so, let's have a look. Read the letter. The natives have made a camp at broken towers. Most of full souls they would rather choose death than being put to work in the mines, but their presence could nonetheless further our goals. As you know, the Reachman are at odds with the Imperials and they are endangering the supply lines. Maybe the general will lend you some men, blah 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 blah. A. And then, nope. R. T. Fucking hell. That's the V. I'll parry the fool. T will soon be making this move on Fence Gulch, where you can be consolidated control over the city. Something is still brewing here. Fence Gulch. I didn't even know it was a city. Unless they're still talking about Markarth, maybe? Okay. Never heard of Fence Gulch, so, but... No. Okay, so... Whose bedroom is the one that's downstairs, then? Okay, don't know. Maybe they tortured the people and then decided to put them lying or what? You've had a half day, go to sleep, mate. I don't know. Anyway, this one's going to go on long enough. Alright, so we're going to look at... actually, you know what? I'm going to call it here, actually. Cause I don't want to show off too much in the ways of interiors. You get a general gist, at least, as well. But also, it's it blends in well. Again, they haven't gone to try and do anything too... Like, anything that's not... That doesn't feel like it shouldn't fit into the game, at least. Obviously, it's definitely a very different kind of layout, definitely kind of very different kind of very different setup. But it doesn't feel like it should not belong in the game, even though technically it doesn't belong in the game because it was never added to the game until this mod. But anyway, that's it for this one. So yeah, this one's a bit of a longish one for a short reward, but you never know. Maybe you just like to try and make your game as old lore accurate as possible. And if you do, this is definitely one to put on your watch list. So this was Amberguard by Schlittshaw and posted by FM07_2. And I will leave a link in the description below if you want to try it out for yourself or add it into or bookmark it or anything like that. So we're going to move on to mod number 3, which is the second mod in this video, made by the same people and posted by the same person as well. So I won't need the names again because you know what they are, because I hate butchering the first one. But so for this one, we've got to go now. Instead of being over in the west, we've got to go all the way to the east. Fun. Alright, and here we are. Well, it's just over there. So I'm not quite there yet, but just over there. So this is Pargran. Now, Pargran, I do not know if it is a lore-friendly one or if it was ever been mentioned in any other Elder Scrolls lore or not. I do not know. But here we are with Pargaran. So yeah, just to show you where it is on the map. So you got Mzulft just here. So you got to go basically west from Zulft, or basically just go sort of down east from Windhelm, and you're kind of like looking on the outskirts on the eastern side of the marshland, basically. And here we are with Pargran. I've now discovered Pargran. Alright, calm down, calm down. So obviously it is built with the hot springs, and it has a definitely very much murky water, a much different look compared to Ambergard, for example. Shit. Right, just had to turn down some of the sound settings because I think actually one of them's might have been a bit too loud, so you might have got some loud thunder. Okay, so obviously the Pargran guards are also in relation to the Soul Codes, but that kind of makes sense because we are near Windhelm. Except for you're broke. I'm gonna get you out.
No lollygagging.
Oh, okay, hold on. There's actually.
Safe, I hope.
You're that one from the college.
Okay, so there's something invisible here.
Trouble?
Okay, well that explains why she couldn't get past. There's something invisible. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we've got Dragon Springs in. Horse.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow.
Don't you start with that bloody shit. We got Worker Barracks. Okay. And if we go up here, name is a room. So yeah, very, very different look compared to Amgard. And I do like the stark contrast of difference between the two places. So the guard barracks, you got the workers barrack. Volcanic treasures, okay. So you got merchant. Random fox. Why are Foxy? Hello. You are. What are you? You are the Apothecary Association. Oh, an Alchemist Association. Fair enough. Look at that. They got a big ass building for an association, especially an association of alchemists. That's a big building. Anyway, and then let's have a look. I got the feeling this one might actually be a bit smaller than Ambergard though. I'm not too sure. I might be wrong. Yeah. So yeah, come on, it's just a little camp setup for hunters. Was this already here?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I don't know if the hunters are already there
The Jarl can hardly eat everything.
or they've been added in. That I'm not 100% sure on. What do you get? For random. Must be something to do with the guards barracks. And then, okay. No, here we go. Oh. We got much bigger. Hold on. So that must be something to do with maybe the guards barracks, I'm guessing. I'm gonna jump down because I'm curious. Whee! What are you? Oh, no, okay, no, you did a shop. Okay, shop's got 2 entrances.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
No, I steal the sweet rolls. Though I don't have any on me at the moment, don't really, do I? Nah, I don't have any food. But no, I steal the sweet rolls. They don't steal mine, I steal theirs. Okay, you also another door to the Apothecary Association. What's this big ass building up here then?
Most people come for the hot springs and the fine wine. But our vineyard is what makes Pargran Pargran.
Oh, vineyard? Really?
Talk to Sandvey if you are interested in the vineyard. I'm just here to work.
Oh, no, please don't be a vineyard. Okay, at least it's not like, oh, it's the vineyard houses. Oh, please. No. So Gold Mist Hall. Okay. Okay, I mean that's the main buildings, I'm guessing. By the looks of it, yeah. So I don't think there's as many buildings in this one as there was in Ambergard. But it's definitely a very stark contrast, and again, kind of built into the mountainside a little bit, which I quite like. Alright, so we're going to look at a couple of interiors. Alright, so I think I'm going to look in, we'll look in the big building, because it's the big building. And I'll probably, either look in the merchants and see what they sell, or we'll look in the Apothecary Association, but that one I don't know just yet. But first off, let's have a look in here. Alright, here we are, in the hall. So you go, where you go. Guessing, yeah, sort of like guard barracks.
Namita, how are the kids doing? I feel like Sanand avoids me.
Don't worry, he will grow out of it. The boy is just going through a stubborn phase right now. Eventually, he will come around to appreciate what you and Shamron have built.
Sorry about that. I feel like he is drifting away more and more. Happy he gets along with Joe and
Okay, each to their own.
As I said, don't worry.
Uh,
The day Sharon leaves Pargram
okay,
to marry
other
a good
side.
man is still far
What we
away.
got here? Kitchen, bedroom thing?
Sorry, but I only cook for Jasaka and her family.
I'm not asking you to cook anything for me. So it can't be tits. The sucker. So just a golden mister. Okay, so it looks like we've got another family kind of driven society kind of thing where you got like a family that runs the place.
I'm mostly right with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Oh, you? I didn't even know who was bloody talking to you. You just blended in with the bloody wall.
So you can cast a few
You're-
spells.
You're
Am I
very
supposed to be
grey,
impressed?
mate. You're very grey. You just blended into the bloody pissing wall. Right, what is you got?
I am Shamron, Thane of Pargran. What do you need?
You just okay. I mean, I suppose you wouldn't have a Yarg. This is not his own province, is it? But Thane, and you're a Thane, and you've been given all this. And you're a spoiled little. Alright, so let's have a look. What we got here? Okay, again, I guess this is the Thane's main room. I'm guessing. That's a shit rug. You're a Thane and you got a rug like that. You poor bastard. What we got here? Cameron's note. Dear friend, as I mentioned in the past, Pargran still prospers, but the civil war emboldened many bandits to encroach on the roads. In addition, the giants of the Alto are unusually hostile. Maybe it's conceived with the sighting of witches around the camps. Alas, I can't spare any of the guards to investigate these matters, so don't hesitate to steer all the ventures you encounter towards Pargran. Gamrond. Oh,
I saw you steal that.
sorry. Hold up. There you go. Hold on.
sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
Is anyone actually even going to come up in? Oh, we'll give it a second. Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's just invisible wall. Oh, it's that thing again when there's an invisible block thing, so something in the way. Don't know why that's. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, as well. Very strange. Oh well. I suppose I better go and pay my 1 gold. Wherever they are.
Stop! In the name of the Jarl.
Well, come and get me then.
Come. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
I picked
What
up a
say you in your
letter.
defense?
Jesus Christ. Oh, 1 gold. Ooh. I'm not gonna get a chip fine.
Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any
It was
stolen
a
goods
letter.
and you'll be free to go.
Alright, so they brought me all the way to Windhill. Over 1 gold bounty. For accidentally picking up a letter. You could have said, can you just put that back? Jesus, talk about easily damaged egos. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna call that one there, I think, because I can't ask to go away. But I don't even know there's even a map mark, is there? I mean, there's a map marker for us, so that's fine. But you know what? I'm gonna leave the rest of it for you lot to discover yourselves, because no, I don't feel whacking and parking because I can't even pick up a goddamn.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Oh, right. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest lot for you lot to look into yourselves. Hopefully I've piqued your interest with this one. So again, this was made by the same and ported by the same people as Amberguard, and this this is Windhelm. But we're just in Pargran, and as always, I will be leaving a link in the description below for you to either add into your mod list, or to just bookmark it for further down the line. Right, so that is it for third mod. So we're going to move on to the final mod of this video, and for that we're going to go to have a look at a house of a modder who I haven't actually looked at for a long time, because last time I looked at him I was still doing this shit on PlayStation. And here we are with the fourth and final mod of this video, and this is hold on, Clear River Cottage by Lids. Now there's some other stuff at the end of Lids' name, but I'm gonna call it Lids for short. Now Lids, I used to look at some of Lids mods when I was doing some PlayStation. I haven't looked at any of Lids stuff for a long time, because I don't think they were putting that too much on Xbox initially. But this one cropped up, and I thought I'm gonna have a look at that, because why not? So yeah, so this is it's a play home, and it is in a very, very nice location. I like it. I might even have to move here. So here we are. So just to show you where it is on the map. So the map marker is already on your map, so you can just fast travel there straight away. You don't have to go and find it or anything like that. And as you can see, it's basically, so we've got over here, that's where Amberguard was. So you can see you've got mark up here. So it basically, you're going east up until you get to around about the mountain range where Labyrinthian is. It's like kind of like near enough halfway between Markarth and Labyrinthian, basically, on this river here. And there we go. But again, you can just fast travel here straight away, so you don't have to spend ages trying to run here and find it. And yeah, so I'll let you. It's got a sign telling you where Walkstead and Warfathers. I mean, we're never going to go to any of those places. I mean, Walkstead I could probably live with. Warfather. So let's just not talk about Warfather. That place. I'm gonna have a look. So one thing to note about Lids, if you never in Lids to play at homes, if you've never really seen any of their homes before, is they can be quite modular. So as you can see, we got a lever. So I'm gonna pull that lever, and boom, changes it from it being an outdoor kitchen to a complete workshop. Now we have a complete workshop with everything that we need, even the storage and everything in between. And then if we're like, I don't want that, flick it back, and then boom, outdoor barbecue and grill. And then so we got a couple more on here. So we got boom, that just takes the whole entire thing off. If you go, I want the nice bright sunshine. And if it's like, oh no, it's starting to rain, there we go. Then we've got this tiny baby one. You just chucking that out. Don't know, but I don't know why though. I'm confused on that. I'm confused on that one. Hold on. And then if I go to that one, then go to. Okay, I must admit, on that little one, I am a little confused on what it does. Well, I know what it does, but I'm getting confused on why it does it. but you can see what I mean by that. It's that Lid's homes tend to be quite modular. Alright, so if we go back over this way, it's obviously just the bridge you come across to get to it. Then you've got a place where you do your, I'm guessing you could probably do your fishing here if you wanted to do so. And then if we go around the back, we have well, unfortunately, obviously there's no physics to it, obviously, but we have basically a swing chat. So you can just look out over the view. I mean, the sky's a bit of a disappointment, but nice view. Can't argue with it, unless it's raining. Then it might be a bit shit, but we'll live. Okay, then if we go up, it's up here. See, we got just a little hammock. The hammock for us to chill on. Lovely. Right. Once you're done on the hammock, you get to get back to your gardening. Both I saw it, or you come around to here. And I guess that takes you up into the platform there. We'll have a look down in a second. Well, you can see we got hot tub. I mean, the water's a bit green. To be honest, I will say the water's a bit green. But, you know, canopy. You want to put a canopy up. And you just take a seat. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that it doesn't do what some places do when it removes your armor from the player. Why does that require a key? Okay, well, I'm looking at that later. Okay, then we go round. We got a little chest for some reason, and then just a little outdoor patio bit. And then obviously, oh, okay, well apparently you need a key. That requires a key. That requires a key. Where's the key? Where the fuck? Well, I'll look up here a second. Okay, then up here it's just a little futon. Alright, calm down. Alright, so there's a little futon. So now we're going to jump down. Whee! And we're going to leave him up there. Okay, where the key is, I don't actually know. Key! Where are you, key? Unless it's up here somewhere, maybe? I mean... Okay, that's where you put your horse. You put your horse there. Fair enough. Even your horse has a place to stay. Okay, and then... Oh, there's the key. Okay. Oh, so there's no long-winded, complicated thing for this. Rusty Clear, River Cottage Key, and advertisement. Okay. Time for a property sale, a special offer for the bold. To the curious and kind soul currently reading this letter, I have a special offer just for you. Does this sound kind of suspicious? Well, Charlie, but I assure you I'm quite serious. The property was custom built for a wizard who requested a unique riverside estate with an integrated shop, okay, and scenic views. Unfortunately, the client fled the country just before the handover. As a result, we've been unable to recover the construction cost. Okay. To support the continued operation of the shop, we are now seeking a new owner at a price that defies all market logic. What we ask of you, the new owner, please take the key and £10 in gold, the property fee, to the magic converter located inside the adjacent shop. This terminal will provide to support our local business. Once you process the exchange, your payment will be securely transferred to our office. Disclaimer: flood risk due to the riverside location. There is a risk of flooding during heavy rain. I don't think there is actually technically, but immersion. Safety hazards. To mitigate flood risk, the entire foundation has been elevated, which please watch your step when ascending the 5-step staircase to the entrance. Fair enough. We're not liable for any sort of injuries from trips or falls. Unusual noises, mysterious noises may occasionally occur from the spaces requested by the previous code. We have received specific reports of the sound of crates being moved near the stables. The price has been significantly lowered to account for this. No refund, so basically it's haunted. Research equipment. The original client was conducting research on flight magic and experimental facilities remaining on the premise. We assume no responsibility for any personal injury or unexpected outcomes resulting from their use. Okay. This appears to have a lot of rules about it. What? Okay. I'm curious if any of this is this stuff just for emergency, or does it actually have a legitimate purpose? I'm curious. Right, let's go inside and we'll have a look. I ain't going in just yet at all. Apparently that's not the fucking key. What the fuck? Okay, so where's the where's the money go? I mean, I don't have 10,000 gold on me. I only have 1,000, but so where's the? Okay, so does this key open this thing up there? No. Maybe a bit different. Oh. Maybe it's that door? Is this one? Oh. Cafe? Cafe?
Hold out.
Okay, there's people. I don't think a lady small has ever had people before. Oh, so what are you then? You are the... So you're the medical converter.
What can I do for you?
Oh, apparently you're a follower. Apparently. Human sacrifice.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh, so what do you sell then? Oh, you are literally a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So swords. Stuff. Yeah, they have some. He has some. He does have. He, she. I'm not totally sure if it's boy or girl. But they do add some odd items like lotion. Add body milk. I don't know what body milk is, but body milk's a thing apparently. What the Original B. Damn, that's strong. And soaps and some toothpaste. Then you've got your basic kind of food. No sweet rolls though. There's Sheen. So you can buy Sheen and sell all the clothes. And then it's got your ingredients and then miscellaneous, which is just looks like it is, and just is what it says on the tin. Miscellaneous
I'd
stuff.
better get going.
Okay, so this. Okay, so I've got a cafe with chippy. Have they just been? Oh, hi.
Good morning.
What the? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I was just thinking. Wait, wasn't that person called Nilot?
Yes.
For work, any rumours?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah, you just do that. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Freezer. Fair enough. Full kitchen, and then with running water. Now this is a very advanced kitchen for Skyrim. Then bedrooms. Lean into another closet, clean closet or something. I don't know. Maybe. Then you go. Where you go? You go into another dirty bath of weird murky water. Fair enough. And then shower. Oh, look at that shower. Right, that's not ice water. Not very nice to ice water. Okay. Alright, toilet. Can't have a toilet. I've cured all my diseases. I've literally shat out all the diseases. Oh no! I shat out a baby dragon apparently. Poor sucker. And down he goes. But yeah. Don't know what's in my fucking diet then. Jesus. And then you are Luhild Roar. Fair enough. Over here we got this. It looks like another bedroom.
This one's a favorite of mine.
Is this
Legend, we all know it.
is this a cafe or is this a hotel?
Our hero, claims a warrior's heart.
Doors don't fucking say open, do they?
I tell you,
Okay then.
dragonborn comes.
Read message board. Public notice. How much hold? By order of High Moon Hall, this magic converter has been officially sanctioned as a vital supply link for our territory. Due to the hazardous mists and treacherous terrains of the marsh, traditional trade routes are often hindered. These terminal ensures that our local physical provide goods directly to travellers in cities without risking lives on the swamp roads. The added logistics and support fee is strictly allocated to maintenance of the Magica Relay and Hyrule blah 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 blah. Okay. Do you change message? The message from the Morphine Marshes. The mists of High March are cold and the swamp provides little for us. However, thanks to the actual gold you provide you, we were able to buy high quality charcoal to our homes. Blah 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 blah. Okay, this seems to this time this seems to have a bit more of a story to it than previous ones that I've looked at. Okay, so I now need to go off and get £10 in gold. I don't think I even carry £10 in gold. The reason why I say that is because I have a mod that gives gold weight. So either way, back in a second.
Let me know if you want anything.
I'm back. Right. So I've got 10,000, which I can remember, if I can remember it correctly, that's what it said on the thing initially. So let's have a look. So need to check something on here. So just ask for 10,000 for something. Here we are. Yeah, so then that gives you the key, fair enough. And then donate 100 gold to support farmers, get 10 chicken eggs, valid. Okay, so you can donate money to get things, I think. They might end up in something to do with maybe inside the place. Maybe? Oh, fair enough. So kind of like to agree, it's kind of got like an economy system. Which is really, really weird. But fair enough. But what we're obviously interested in is this. So you need the key and then you need 10,000 gold. Jesus. Okay. Now we've got the key. But we've still got one or two things locked outside. So now we're going to need to kind of go and look at it. Alright, so we got this here. There we go. Got a button. Oh. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? What? Fuck me. What the fuck? Very confused. Okay, let's hit the boat. Oh, then I'm back up here. And back up here again. What the? Actually, what's that looking fucking third person? Ah, what? Ah. Okay then, that's very weird. Okay, we got a weird teleporting water slide into a swimming pool, which for some reason the water slide is nowhere near the swimming pool, so if that teleport wasn't there, we would absolutely break our shins. Okay. Don't know why you needed the key for that, but let's before anyone breaks their shins a bit more. But was that the only other thing that was locked? I think it might have been. Yeah, because that was obviously just to the cottage, which obviously also is always over this side. No one. So I think that was the only thing that needed a key. I think. I don't think anything else needed a key. No, there wasn't anything up there. I don't think. Okay, let's finally actually get inside the house because this cottage has been a bit of a mini adventure apparently. Alright, and here we are, finally inside the house. Took long enough, but we got there. So we got knapsack, strong box, we got a shield chest, so drop off your shields, gauntlet chest, helmet and hats. Don't store your helmet and hats, you got a place for your boots, refreshing rod, yay. Okay, so yeah, so you got like places where you can kind of like drop things off. So if you just want to drop a bunch of infantry or something like that, you can just come in through your front door, drop it off, buckle back out again, kind of thing. So nice and simple, nice and easy. Oh, look, come on. NPCs expect there to be blurring in a second. I'm just what NPCs don't undress. Don't undress where exactly? I'm gonna guess there's a hot tub or something in here. Oh, yep, did I just turn the lights off? Yeah, turn the lights off. Alright, lights are back on now. Okay. Alright, so yeah, expect something to get blurred all of a sudden. I know I could press that button, but I like to risky. Not that I'm actually risking all that much. Alright, then you got all your stuff in here again. So it's probably a toilet. Yep. Oh, that's fucking rude. Haha. Once again, in a short amount of time, I managed to collect a bunch of diseases. And once again, I've shat out all my diseases. But this time, I did not shit out a dragon. He was actually a good boy and stayed outside. Okay, the door just closes automatically then. Alright, fair enough. Anyway. Right, so we got very oriental. And obviously we got your main kind of like main hall, main dining hall, kitchen, open kitchen as well. So you got your oven, and your cabinet as well there. So oven, bunch of place for storage, grill, cooking pot, everything else. Cool. Nice kitchen, nicely laid out, nicely set up. Oh, I like it. And we got either this way or this way. We'll go this way first. So that's all we got. Alchemy Center and Alchemy Lab. What do you do? Oh, you just turn some lights on. Yeah, fair enough. Search document. Oh, it's basically a place where you can put like paperwork and stuff. Place where you put soul gems. And it creates this other storage. Fair enough. But yeah. I love how, you know, you got static storage again, so it's basically, so it kind of blends in with what you want it to be. And here we got, that's like a bedroom. I don't know if this is a master bedroom or it's just basically a big fuck off bedroom. Place where you can put all your clothes and armour. Place for your keys. Okay, that turns the lights off, creates a bit of a mood. When you sit that close to the fire, Jesus Christ, you get mauled. That's going to burn your shins off. sit there for too long, you're going to have no fucking shins left. Okay, bit more storage. Place to store your books. Suspicious cabinet. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we what a vampire in your life. Okay, let's we'll come back to that. Okay. But fair enough, there's sort of vampire in your life. Then you go up here, and that is a fat sofa. Nice. Then you got a place for your books. Then come around here. And then press this, and boom! Takes out the window. So you can jump to your death. And then just in case if you have children, you can put the window back. Or just in case if you have children, you can throw them out the window. No, I encourage you to not throw your children out the window. That's not very nice to the people down below. That's how that says carry on. Then we got here. Oh. You start at the bubbles. Lovely. And you start the dragon fountain. Okay. And once again, you've got the shower bit. And just keep Seven Trent off your back. Let's turn that off. If you're American watching this and you don't know what Seven Trent is, they just do stuff with water. There you go. Don't worry. Okay. Take a seat. I will have a long shot sit down. Cool. Lovely. Right. Time for us to leave. Yeah, there you got sort of jacuzzi again. Once more. Oh, we're going to sit across like I don't want to. I'm going to sit on my leg. Cure more of my diseases that I don't have. But at least you got somewhere different to sit rather than on a chair in the water. Okay, right, so let's just open up and then there you go. Turn them off. Nope, door closed. There you go. That opened before. The house is haunted. Told you it was haunted. Alright, give me a second. Jesus, let me out. So let me the fuck out. Damn. Right. So that's probably the other door that was locked. That goes outside. Place where you can put some fish. As well, some fish. And then someone's having a party up here apparently. Nope, it's basically the kids' room. Basically where you put the children. Okay, so again, since this is a modded house, I don't know if this has had the concepts of like sending followers or children here implemented into it. That obviously I'll let you lot find out on your own. I know for PlayStation you could just use mod called Relocate NPC, but I don't know if Xbox has its own version of that. I need to look into that to see if it actually does or not. So I'm not 100% sure. But if you can send your kids here and followers here, well, here's apparently you got room for 6 children. I don't know how frisky you're planning to be, but 6 kids is a lot. Okay, then we go down here. There's no more buttons. Nope. Right, then we go down again into underground workshop basically. That takes us somewhere else. Let's have a look around here. I can enchant all your sort of like your construction basics that you need and you would expect. So funky. It's all good. Yeah. Then right here is another bedroom. Okay, so these aren't owned, so I don't know. Don't know what the intention of these ones are then. So I'm not 100% sure. Maybe a follower, maybe something like that, maybe possibly. I mean, you got free alcohol, so and you can probably fill it up as many times as you want. So that's always nice. Thanks, Ghost, for opening up the door for me. Okay, and then in here then. Oh, it's another toilet. Alright, ghost. Jesus Christ. Can't be in the shitter. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you can trap Willow, that's fine. And you know what? No, wait a minute. I'm fucking... No, they trapped me. No. Oh, what do you... Oh, there. So was it. How do you get out? That's really dumbass. Okay. Did we... Did I go? Right, it's another shitter. So, another turret. Where we looked up there. Okay. So we go around. We've been in there. I mean, mate, if you're happy in there, you can stay in there, buddy. I ain't gonna stop you. Okay. Okay, so now we got just up here to look at, I think. And then another bedroom. Oh. Oh, the light. Okay. Turn that light on there. Yeah, and then another bedroom. There we go. Yeah. I don't know what part is supposed to make the people naked. I have no idea. Unless it's turned on so it doesn't happen, which is kind of useful. Oh, what's that? Oh, you actually got a little cutlery box. Okay. And then yeah, I think that's it. So we'll just press. Is it? What? So, yeah, so that is the house. Fair enough. I like it. It's a good house. So we're gonna find our little dragon dude. So yeah, all in all, good build. You seem to be frozen in time. So yeah, all in all, happy with how this one is. I might actually keep this one. I might actually use it myself, actually, to be honest. So yeah, so this was Clear River Cottage by Lids. And yeah, this was a little bit different because I don't remember Lids ever doing like a kind of like little questy story thing with it before. It's always just been, there's the house, it's yours. Whereas this one's been a bit different. It's actually got its own little story towards it, apparently. And a cafe. Don't know where I got a cafe, but we got a cafe. So, but of course, I will leave a link in the description below if you want to try this one out for yourself, or if you just want to bookmark it for later. And that's it for this video. So if you did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel, check out any other mod videos I've done, whether it be PlayStation or for Xbox, and to keep an eye out for any other features. Oh yeah, it's the future. I like lots of futures. Now, any other videos that I'm going to do in the future, as well as previews that I've done in the past, as well as anything that isn't directly Skyrim related. But alright, I'm not going to waffle on for too much longer, so that's it. So until next time, I'll see you all later.